So many people have been telling me about my reviews, man, saying, T, all you're just doing right now is just giving us really, really good content, but all your fragrances are so expensive, we can't afford them. Huh? I got you. Okay, you ask, I deliver, baby. Okay, I've got about 5 fragrances here today, man, that I want to talk about that are under 70 Australian dollars, and that equates to about 35 to 40 US dollars. So it's not bad at all if you're a working man, okay, and you can't afford these fragrances. You really got to go and get a new job, okay? But anyway, 5 fragrances that are affordable. You don't have to break the bank for these ones. Let's get groovy. Roll it. What's up, buddy? Welcome to Montblanc Fragrance. I'm your boy TK, and today I'm going to be talking about some fragrances, okay, that are under 70 Australian dollars, or which equates to about 35 to 40 US dollars, as I said in the intro. But I've been getting so many messages, man, from people that have been asking me to do this fragrance review right here. I'm going to have a lot more of these. I don't really want to call it big bang for your buck, because I know there's another guy too that's called Max 40 that does that. But I want to figure out, you know, like a nice little topic for you guys that I can talk about fragrances that are cheap, affordable, and you don't really have to break the bank for you to smell good. So without further ado, man, 5 fragrances, sit back, relax, let's go. Now guys, so this first fragrance right here, man, that I have is actually from their tobacco collection, and I am in love with this one, man. I got this one about late last year, and I've been wearing this, like, you know, every now and then, you know what I mean, when the weather's just right, or on a date night, you know what I'm saying? Or for you guys, if you guys just really just want to wear it just to cuddle up with your boo thing, this is going to be the one for you. And I'm talking about none other than Zara's Rich, Warm and Addictive, man. This fragrance right here is rich, warm and addictive, okay? It's got notes of honey, you know, some vanilla bourbon, you know, a little bit of coconut, okay, some sandalwood. Really, really nice fragrance, man, that I feel like for $30, okay, 30 Australian dollars, you're gonna smell really, really nice for what you're buying, man. So the quality in this juice, man, is to die for. It's cheap, okay? It's got really, really nice notes in here. The honey, you know, and the vanilla and the coconut really do come together and bringing it all, you know, to be a nice tobacco fragrance. Given that it's got tobacco as well too as a supporting note and not too much of a main note in this fragrance, it's very sickly sweet, okay? So you're gonna get a fragrance that has got a lot of sweet notes, okay? Because when that vanilla bourbon and that honey combines together, okay, like they give a very syrupy, a thick kind of sweetness to it, okay? But given the tobacco is there too, it gives it a little bit of nice backbone with the sandalwood, which give it a nice, unique roundedness to it, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's got a really, really nice density to it. But it's not going to be a fragrance that is going to overly project, okay? Like, it's going to be a very close proximity fragrance, okay? So date night, or if you just want to cuddle up with your boo thing, this is going to be just the one for you guys that like sweet fragrances. With that being said, guys, when it comes to the performance, man, it is respectable, especially for the price and for what you're getting, man, okay? So uniqueness is 10 out of 10 with this fragrance. I absolutely love it. But when it comes to the performance, man, I'm getting a good 6.5 hours worth of longevity, and then it becomes a more of like a closer skin scent, I guess. And in the projection department, I'm getting a good hour and a bit, which is not bad for $30, man. 30 Australian dollars. That is dirt cheap. That's like under 20 US dollars, okay? So I'm telling you guys, this one is a very, very good fragrance for those people that like tobacco and sweet fragrances. This one is Zara's Rich, Warm and Addictive. Keeping the ball rolling, guys, up next is a fragrance from the house of Arma, and this fragrance right here I discovered, I think a couple of years ago, actually, when I started collecting properly, and I was blown away with this fragrance because I was actually, you know, really, really liking a lot of the Arma fragrances, you know, and, you know, with this one, this kind of took me by surprise, okay? Now, this one is going to be a fragrance that is a clone of Tom Ford's Noir de Noir. If you know your fragrances, Noir de Noir is actually advertised for women because it's got the note of rose in it, but I actually think that this fragrance is very, very unisex. But without further ado, man, this fragrance right here, I'm talking about this one right here, Club de Nuit Intense Women. Now guys, as the name states, Club de Nuit Intense Women is advertised towards women, but I strongly disagree, man, because this one right here, for me, suits my character, personality, but that doesn't even matter, okay? Like, it's just a very, very sexy, sensual fragrance that, you know what I mean, you just have to know exactly when to wear it and how to pull it off, because this one right here, when worn correctly and when worn on the right occasion, this one will be a beautiful scent that is definitely going to pull some nice compliments for you, man. So in saying that, guys, this one is going to be a very, very safe fragrance for you too, man. I feel like this one for me is, oh man, it's a very sexy fragrance, man. I'm talking rose, saffron, patchouli. Okay, it's got some eggwood in here as well too. Really, really nice, man. I don't really know what else to say about this, because I'm telling you, man, for 55 Australian dollars, you're really getting your money's worth, man. And you know, like with this one, man, I really do feel that when you're dressed up, okay, you're gonna be really, really suited into wearing this fragrance. You know, male, female. Okay, I'm just spitting everywhere. Okay, that's how I feel about this fragrance. Okay, it just makes me go gaga. But anyway, I really, really love the way this smells, man. Okay, so it's going to be a very sexy, sensual rose and patchouli fragrance that has got a chocolatey kind of feel to it, which I really, really like. And that's what I get from the Noir de Noir from Tom Ford. However, I really don't think that the two fragrances are as similar. I give it about a 70% similarity, I guess, if I was to rate it in percentage wise. But I really, really like this fragrance. For 55 Australian dollars, you're getting a really, really nice quality juice. Okay, as a performance, guys, the performance is okay. I get about an hour's worth of projection, and then when it comes to the longevity, I'm getting no longer than 7 hours on my skin. But past the 5 hour mark, it becomes very, very close to the skin, and my scent bubble is very, very, very small, man. So, but in the first, you know, couple of hours, 3 hours, whatever it is, people can definitely smell you. It definitely does project, but not as much as Club de Nuit Intense, man. Okay, I don't have it on this collection right here because I'm leaving it for another video, but that's another great one too to go and check out. But I'm not going to spoil the beans. But anyway, very, very nice fragrance, guys. This one, I really, really like it. It's going to be male, female. You can definitely rock it. Definitely when you're dressed up, but casual too, that can work. But it's going to be something that you're going to have to wear during the colder times, I believe, because it's going to be a more dense, thicker fragrance. Okay, so this one is called Club de Nuit Intense Woman, and this is a bargain. Up next, guys, is a fragrance that I actually put in my collection not too long ago, only because, you know, I was really jumping into collecting a lot of niche fragrances, okay, and I didn't want to really jump into a lot of the designer mainstream fragrances because that's what I wasn't really into at that time. Anyway, this fragrance right here is super dope. I actually got this one a couple of weeks ago, and I've been enjoying it because the weather is getting just right here in Australia. It's getting nice and warm, and when it comes to warm weather time, man, you really need to make sure that you're wearing the right fragrance. Maybe you want to make sure that you're wearing something that's not too heavy, something that's fresh. And for me, I love my aquatic fragrances, and this fragrance right here ticks all the boxes for a good summer fragrance. I'm talking about Versace Man Eau Fraiche. Now, guys, the Versace Man Eau Fraiche is going to be one of those fragrances that has got that aquatic Mediterranean kind of vibe to it, because this has got some lemon, bergamot, a little bit of woods. I believe it's got, you know, I know like coconut isn't really stated in the note breakdown, but I'm definitely getting like a coconutty type of vibe, and this definitely smells like a fruit cocktail. Okay, and I'm telling you, man, for me, if you were to wear this fragrance during the summertime on the beach, or you're actually going out and it's very hot, you know, during the nighttime, whatever it is, you will stand out with this fragrance. I'm telling you, this one projects. It projects really well off my skin. A mate of mine at work actually wear this fragrance, and I can tell that he's in the house before I even see him, man. I know, I'm like, hey, easy. But you get exactly what I'm saying, man. I absolutely love the way this one performs, man. Really nice. If you want something, okay, that's going to be very crowd pleasing, something that's going to be fresh, clean, that has a little bit of that aquatic Mediterranean kind of vibe, you know, with that bergamot, lemon, you know, this is what you're going to have to go for, man. This is Versace Man Eau Fraiche, and I absolutely love the way that it performs, man. This one performs really nice, considering it is a fresh fragrance. I'm getting at least more than 7 hours with this one. I stopped counting at 7 hours, but that's exactly the kind of performance I'm talking about when I'm talking about a fragrance that performs well. And I love the way that this one projects. I'm getting a good 2.5 hours worth of projection. People can still smell me after an 8-hour shift. Okay, so man, I really love this fragrance, man. I love what it's about, and I love that it's a cool summer fragrance that is just bottled in a very nice packaging right here, man. So I'm all about this fragrance. I really like it. I like the Dylan Blue as well too, but this one, it has to be the icing on the cake, because this one right here is going to be very cheap. Retail price, you might pay a little bit more, but at discounters, you're going to pick this up for less than 70 Australian dollars, which is super dope. So definitely worth the money, and definitely should be in your collection if you're looking for something that's going to be fresh, aquatic, and if you want compliments, this is going to be one that you're going to have to check out. So this is Versace Man Eau Fraiche. At the second spot, guys, of this list, I've got a fragrance that I really enjoy, man, and this one right here is from the house of Montblanc, and this one is going to be a clone of the famous Creed Aventus. As most of you guys know what it is, this one is going to be called Montblanc Explorer. All right, guys, now look, I've had it with clones of Aventus, man. I have had it with those clones, and there's so many out there, but guys, look, I just gotta tell you guys what's good, and this is what this is about. And this one right here, guys, this is great. I absolutely love the way this one smells. Okay, there is Club de Nuit Intense, man, as I mentioned before, which is amazing, but I feel like this one right here for me, I really like the way this one smells, because I love Ambroxan. So if you guys know Dior Sauvage, the eau de toilette version, and you know, like when you just spray, you know, there's like a sharpness to it. That's what this one has. Okay, so it's got that Ambroxan boosted, you know, along with the pineapple that's in here. I'm not sure if it's got that juniper berries in here too, but it's got the bergamot, you know, and I'm telling you, man, I really love the way this one smells. Okay, guys, now in this one, you're going to be getting a little bit of that sage, that bergamot, that vetiver as well too, some patchouli, and that Ambroxan as well that I just mentioned. But it's going to be a very nice overall day-to-day fragrance, man. And like for me, I feel like this one, summertime, this one will be very nice, because it's just got that freshness about it. And if you guys know Ambroxan, okay, it's actually used in Dior Sauvage, the eau de toilette version. So you know, when you first spray it on, it's got that sharpness to it. That's an Ambroxan. Okay, so you're getting a massive blast, and with the bergamot as well, and the sage and the patchouli, everything just works out in just giving this fragrance that nice edge. So very nice fragrance, and I feel like this one right here is going to be great for that person that's just looking for something that's very versatile, okay, crowd pleasing, compliment getting, and that's just easy to wear. Okay, this is a no-brainer of a fragrance. If you don't know what to wear, and just grab this, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna feel really good. Okay, it's gonna just boost your energy up. Okay, you're just gonna feel very lively. So with this one as well, guys, I do get really good performance. I get over 7 hours worth of performance, and I'm getting a good 2 hours worth of projection. Sorry, so longevity is great, projection is really good too, and I believe that this one is going to be an all year rounder, as I said as well. So once again, guys, for 70 Australian dollars, you're getting really good quality. Okay, now this one is called Montblanc Explorer. All right, guys, the number one fragrance on this list right here is a fragrance that I absolutely love and adore. And I know you guys might not even look at any of these other ones, but all these fragrances right here are amazing. But this number one right here, I'll put it here because I really love that, you know, for what you're paying for, the quality that you're getting. If they put this fragrance right here in another bottle, maybe like in like a Tom Ford bottle, or like a Parfums de Mardi bottle, like a Nichot bottle, people are going to be paying a lot of money for this fragrance right here. So you got to watch out for this fragrance before it gets discontinued. This one is from the house of Bentley, and you probably know what I'm talking about. It's called Bentley For Men Intense. Now guys, Bentley For Men Intense is going to be a fragrance that is going to give you that leathery, boozy type of feel to it, okay? It's got some benzoin in it, some cinnamon, okay? It's going to have some cedar in this as well. So really nice fragrance, man, that you can actually wear at the office. You know, the weather has to be just right though for you to rock this one, okay? It's going to be one of those fragrances that you have to rock maybe, you know, during the colder times, because it is a leathery fragrance, and leathery fragrances tend to be a little bit glowing, okay, during the summertime, because they're going to be a little bit you know, just a little bit heavy during the summertime. But for the winter time, office wear, you know, when the weather is just right, even date night as well too, you can definitely rock this fragrance right here. For $65, that's Australian, that is. I always have to refer to Australian dollars just so that you guys can make, you know, an estimation of how much it is into your currency. But anyway, you're getting really good juice and quality for what you're paying for, okay? As I said again, guys, this right here, I'm actually going to get another bottle of this, because I definitely do think that it's going to be discontinued soon. And if you don't get this fragrance right here before it gets discontinued, you are missing out on a really good bang for your buck fragrance. Big bang for your buck, I'm telling you. talking about the performance of this fragrance, guys, you're going to be getting a good 68 hours worth of longevity. And talking about projection, you're going to be getting a good hour and a bit at least. And the scent bubble is going to be really, really nice, man. I really like the way that this one just, you know, projected off my skin. I did get a couple of compliments of a few people when I went out, you know, a couple of times wearing this fragrance. And I was a little bit surprised, to be honest, because I usually get compliments with my fragrances that are a little bit on the sweeter side, okay, more crowd pleasing fragrances, I guess, you know. But anyway, this one just takes the icing on the cake for the fragrances that I have for today, guys. This one is called Bentley For Men Intense. Well, there you have it, guys. That is my take on 5 fragrances that are under $70. And I'm telling you guys, I really love these fragrances, man. Really nice quality fragrances that are not going to require you to break the bank for you to be able to smell good. So I hope you guys really like this review, man. I've got a lot more video content coming soon too, man. I really love what I'm doing at the moment. I'm really loving the content. I'm loving that you guys are actually loving what I'm doing at the moment. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you guys stay tuned. Please do subscribe, comment, like. Just let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section, and I'll try to cater for you guys. But anyway, for now, see you guys soon. Love y'all. Keep the energy high, man. I'm telling you, man, it will do wonders for you. Watch the magic around you unfold. Mwah. Love y'all.